I think if I knew all of the information that I'm about to give you right now, if I knew this before becoming a real estate agent, I think things would have been a little bit different for me. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shayla Fight. I'm a real estate agent and a future developer. If you are thinking about becoming a real estate agent, or if you've had your license for a few years and you're not really doing anything with it, and you want to revitalize your business, then this video is for you. When I became a real estate agent, I did what everyone else did. I got listings, helped my buyers, normal transactions. You have your highs and your lows in the business, and that was pretty much it. But when I decided what I wanted to do into real estate, and that was become a developer, a lot more things started to happen and a lot more doors started to open up for me. I began to truly open my eyes into real estate to see exactly everything it has to offer. Before I became a real estate agent, like before I took my classes, everything, I mapped out exactly what I wanted to do. I said, okay, boom, I wanted to have this, I wanted to have this, I wanted to have this. And I knew early on that that kind of moved towards the development side, but I knew that I needed to get some transactions under my belt before I became a developer because I really truly wanted to immerse myself in real estate. So I knew what I was talking about. I had the experience to say, okay, I like this, but how does it feel on the client side? Remember, I have property management background as well. So I was able to merge all of that to truly understand what I wanted to do. Please map out exactly what you want to do because I'll be honest, it helped me understand how I wanted to grow my business and be in real estate long term. It is so important to have a team of agents. You don't have to be actually a part of a team, but having a few agents that you trust. You're going to go out of town. You're going to have events you want to go to. You are going to go on vacation. Things may happen with your children or family member. You need to be able to have a team of real estate agents that you trust with your clients. If you can't do something or get to something, you can say, hey, let me loop in my team member. This is someone I know and trust. They are going to take you to open the door so you can go and see this property so that way you can see if you want to buy this house. I knew I was not going to be able to be at two places at once. I was going to have buyers on Saturday or a weekday or whatever the case may be. They're going to need to go see a property. There's only one of me. I made sure early on I talked to people, hey, do we vibe? Can I trust you with my clients? I was able to do that early on and be able to partner myself with people that if I'm busy, they could help my clients when I wasn't there. Another thing that I did before becoming an agent is I wrote out my avatar. If you don't know what an avatar is, it is a fictional character that you basically make up in your mind that you want to work with. This is someone that, in my mind, I had similar interests with. I named her Deborah. I watch Everyone Loves Raymond. That's one of my favorite shows. If you don't know anything about Deborah, she is a stay at home mom and she is married, and her mother and father in law live across the street. So before she got married, she went to college and she had a marketing and PR background. So I used that to create my avatar. I spun her up a bit. When I am looking for clients, I'm talking to Deborah. I am making sure that I align myself with this type of client. I ask myself, where does she work? What does she do for a living? What's her family life like? What does she do on the weekends? What kind of house does she want? Uh, who are her friends? What is her family life like? And when I was able to create this fictional character called Deborah, I started talking to this particular client and I was able to get her. I know that what that sounds like sounds probably crazy, like you're talking to a fictional character. Yes, you're talking to a fictional character because you want to work with someone who aligns with you. First of all, I know buying and selling, you will help anyone, but you don't want to just talk to anyone. You want to talk to your one person. The thing is I know Deborah. I know Deborah like the back of my hand. I've researched her. I've made sure that she aligns with me. So then that way, when I talk to her, when I go out to find this particular person, I am meeting people who are like Deborah. This is one of the things that I learned while I was in real estate, and that's letting clients go. I have no problem with saying that I'm not a good fit. I've never, maybe one, only one. I've only had to do that with one client. I just knew I wasn't a good fit with them. I'm the type of person, customer service is always number one for me, but I just wasn't able to connect with this client like I wanted to. I wasn't able to find them exactly what they wanted. I don't know if it was me, and I blame myself. So I let them go. I partnered them with someone else that I thought would be a perfect fit. They ended up not purchasing with the person that I partnered them with at all. But at least I knew I was intelligent enough to understand that you're not going to be able to win every client. And it is okay if you have to let them go, especially if you feel like it's draining your business to the point that you can't do your job well. If you are wanting to get into real estate, you don't just have to help clients buy and sell. You can be the transaction coordinator. That's one of the ways that you can make money and you never have to talk to a client. Basically, what a transaction coordinator is once I bring in my client, Deborah, I now have all of this paperwork to go over with Deborah. Let's call the transaction coordinator Ashley. I can bring in Ashley, who does the entire transaction for me. So basically, I loop in Ashley with Deborah, and Ashley starts sending all of the paperwork to Deborah. So then that way, I can help Deborah close on her home or purchase a home. Whatever the transaction is, Ashley, the coordinator, can help her with that. That is something, if you are analytical, you like to do paperwork, things of that nature, you would be perfect for this role. Now, in Texas, you do have to have your real estate license to be able to be a transaction coordinator. But if you are a person that you want to be a part of real estate, you want a piece of the pie, but you necessarily do not have the time to be able to go out and market and meet with clients and do all of that work, but you can sit anywhere in the world and type on your computer and get everything ready and know how to uh, submit all those documents and put everything together, this job would be perfect for you. Another way to make money in real estate is to be a showing agent. Now, I may not have time to show Deborah 30 homes. I could, but maybe I don't have the time. A showing agent is a person that can open up all of the doors for Deborah. If Deborah wants to go to 30 homes, that showing agent can make money by going to each property and opening up that door for Deborah to be able to view all of the homes that she wants to see. You can be a mortgage loan officer. If you don't want to deal with, again, the marketing, the clients, the back and forth, you can just be the originator on the loan and be able to write the transaction so that way the client can get the funding. You don't have to basically deal with the client until once the ball is rolling, and then you are intertwined in the transaction, but you don't have to run around and show houses and you don't have to do all of that. You can get a separate license and be the mortgage loan officer. If you are licensed as a contractor, what you can do is partner with a real estate agent. And if a client of theirs needs any work done on their home, guess who that real estate agent is going to call? You, because you've already created a relationship with them. They're going to introduce their clients to you. And then that way you can partner with the real estate agent to be able to gain access to that client. You can be a virtual assistant or an assistant to a real estate agent. Agents are busy. They are busy from the time they wake up to the time that they go to sleep. If you are great at being someone's personal helper and you want to get paid for it, you could do really well as a virtual assistant or assistant to a real estate agent because you can help them keep themselves in line while they do the work and you help them behind the scenes. Another way to make money in real estate is to become a stager. If you like interior design and you have a natural knack for it, What you can start doing is staging homes for agents who have listings for their properties. If you're good at marketing, help other agents market. They may not have the time to be able to make all of the videos or do all of the house tours. You can do that as well. So once you get into real estate, you start to understand that one of your gifts may make room for you once you get involved in real estate. Okay, I want to make sure I threw that in there because I wanted to give you plenty of things to be able to think about when you are trying to make money in real estate. I want to help you grow your business. And I wish that I knew all of those things before I became an agent, but it's okay because I know them now and I wanted to share them. But I found what I wanted to do. So I just wanted to share. So once you become an agent, you can make money plenty of ways. You just have to figure it out. Just because you see everyone buying and selling homes, that may not be your story. You may get in real estate and do one of the things that we discussed today because that might be your calling. You just never know. But getting your real estate license and getting involved in real estate, there's more things that I talked about today on how to get money, but I wanted to be able to help you and show you some things of how you can grow a long-term business within real estate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you on the next one.